In the heart of the dense forest stood an ancient mansion, its walls draped in ivy, its windows dark and foreboding. Locals whispered tales of its haunting, warning travelers to steer clear of its cursed grounds. But one fateful night, curiosity drew a group of adventurous souls to the mansion's doorstep. Among them was Sarah, a skeptic who scoffed at the notion of ghosts, and Jack, a thrill-seeker who craved the adrenaline rush of the unknown. With flashlights in hand, they entered the mansion, their footsteps echoing through the empty halls. As they explored further, strange occurrences began to unfold. Shadows danced in the corners of their vision, whispers brushed against their ears, and cold drafts sent shivers down their spines. Yet they pressed on, fueled by a mixture of fear and excitement. In the grand ballroom, they stumbled upon an old piano, its keys yellowed with age. Without hesitation, Jack approached and began to play a haunting melody. But as the notes filled the room, the atmosphere grew heavier, and a chill settled over them like a suffocating fog. Suddenly, the piano keys began to move on their own, producing a discordant tune that sent chills down their spines. Sarah's heart raced as she watched in horror, realizing that something sinister lurked within the mansion's walls. Desperate to escape, they raced towards the exit, but the mansion seemed to twist and turn, trapping them in its grasp. Doors slammed shut behind them, corridors stretched endlessly, and the very architecture seemed to defy logic. In a last-ditch effort to break free, they sought refuge in the mansion's attic. But as they climbed the creaking stairs, they were greeted by a ghastly sight. Pale figures hovered in the darkness, their eyes empty sockets that seemed to stare into their souls. With nowhere left to run, Sarah and Jack huddled together, their breaths ragged, their hearts pounding in their chests. The spirits closed in around them, their ethereal forms reaching out with cold, clammy hands. But just as all hope seemed lost, Sarah remembered something she had read about the mansion's history. Legends spoke of a curse placed upon the mansion by a vengeful spirit, doomed to wander its halls for eternity. With trembling hands, Sarah recited an incantation she had found in an old book, pleading with the spirits to release them from their torment. Slowly, the air began to still, the whispers faded, and the pale figures retreated into the shadows. Exhausted but victorious, Sarah and Jack stumbled out of the mansion, their hearts still racing with adrenaline. As they emerged into the cool night air, they glanced back at the mansion, its dark silhouette looming against the moonlit sky. Though they had escaped its clutches, they knew that the echoes of the forgotten would linger in their minds forever, a chilling reminder of the horrors that lurked within the ancient mansion's walls.